This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez. Baina.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's been played through. Rijkaard. Valverde. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Simeone. Nakamura. And it's Baina. Here's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, super find. Look at the space. Alvarez! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
He's got full! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eric Garcia. Griezmann. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Nakamura. Liverpool finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde spots it and intercepts. Baina. And Lenormand. Not the most accurate pass. Koke. Alvarez. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Llorente. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. This is their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Eric Garcia. Baresi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
from Oblak. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the finish! There's a goal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting.
There's the shot!
It looks very much like they'd be...
He's given it away! He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nakamura. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Rijkaard. Eric Garcia. And it's Valverde. Nakamura. Mbappe might just make this. Bina. Can he get onto this? That is a brilliant interception. So, third corner of the game. Griezmann! No, not the best of headers. And it's Bina. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that could set him on his way. Gets a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for the run. He has a look up. It's Nakamura! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game. Big chance! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance, surely! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde. Time and again they are repelled. Koke. Koke running with the... Koke! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Eric Garcia. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Taken back almost at once. Griezmann. Alvarez. Knocks it into space. And he's cut it out. Baina with the slide tackle there. He's tried one!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 7, Griezmann. El dorsal 19.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
El dorsal 11.
Mbappe.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 5.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Cross needs to be... Oh, what a climb! Caught offside that time. And he's there to retrieve it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Llorente deals with that comfortably. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Lenormand has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is there for... He gets big! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Koke has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red. That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day?
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Hazard. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's a great ball here. Messi powering forward here. Messi. And Messi! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Eric Garcia. And he's gone backward here. Mateus. That's good running with the ball. For Messi. Xavi. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Morientes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what a mistake! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé. And it's Xavi. And that is a little undercooked. Morientes. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mateus. And it's Kagawa. The message is clear, none shall pass. And a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Now the cross climbs up big! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's Nakamura! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nakamura clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. Eric Garcia in acres of space out wide. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out, chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Shifted upfield. Nakamura. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary. Morientes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, that has not gone well. He's got away. He's had a shot! Messi. Kagawa.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now Mbappe. Kagawa. Played out to the left flank. And he shoots! Nakamura. And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Xavi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rijkaard. And it's Gravenberg. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kagawa. And this is Messi. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. There's no flag. Messi. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mateus. Messi, and he's chosen to go back. Koundé. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Turns and a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20, Morientes. Number 38, Kravenbach. Number 8.
Over to the left. He's picked his way through.
Number
Great ball if he can get there.
Raul. Number 4, Fernando Torres.
Another chance from a corner.
Number 13, Federico Valverde.
Corner number 2 then.
21, Messi. Substitution in progress.
Xabi Alonso goes short. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Mateus. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played into the box. That could spell trouble. Great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. Liverpool have their second corner now. And the finish! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And this is Messi. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Gets a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super find. Decent chance! He scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 90 minutes is
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
That has been cut short. Barella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Hazard. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And time is up. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And we come to you now with a
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Pinches it off him. Deco. And he's decided to go for it. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Deco. And it's Van Dijk. It's Ronaldinho. And this is Pele! It's Pele! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Pele chasing after it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Azar. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. And the through ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Van de Ven. Surely! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Gravenberg, great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Closing in on goal. Eric Garcia, and it's played in. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. Eric Garcia simply refused to be outdone there. Hazard. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Nakamura. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Deco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gravenberg takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Nakamura. Oh, and a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nakamura plays it short. Eric Garcia. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg, looking for options for movement. Face to face with... And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard, he's having a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's Hullet. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, no joy this time. Nakamura. Baresi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Hazard. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard. Mbappe! He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Nakamura goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Goes for a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The pass has gone astray. Van der Ven clears it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. And that was very necessary. Nakamura is fouled. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears. It's Hazard!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Deco. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Deco. And he has been fouled there. Rijkaard. Rijkaard running with the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Deco. That's a little off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He shifted it to the flank. Messi picks it up out wide. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. Nakamura, played in by Nakamura. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. The ball has bounced loose now. Bullet. Liverpool have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Deco looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that has put paid to that. Right, oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's burst through. So nearly the perfect ball. Pull it. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Azar. Liverpool finding their passes. Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is that. Liverpool are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Thuram wins the duel this time. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. Van Dijk. And Gravenberch. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieri. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Gerrard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, and Ribery! And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribery. Ribery! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, look at the shot, surely! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Strokes it back. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, easy pickings there. That pass has been well intercepted. Chips it through. And Ribery! Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Morientes. Morientes. Now this could be a chance. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he's intervened well there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm plays it in. Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Ribery. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Morientes. He's got away. Morientes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Nakamura. No, he's not getting past him there. Not the most accurate pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want...
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Thuram. Bergomi. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nakamura. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gerrard. Araujo. That's Rijkaard. Nakamura producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Ribéry, played out to the left flank, cross to the back post. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's going to go a long way. Liverpool still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Vieri is flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! Morientes is onto it in a flash. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And they win it back again. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. Looking to play him in. Nakamura. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Araujo. That's a super give and go. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi. Ribéry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Lahm providing an outlet. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Vieri. Very nicely done. It's Vieri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieri does really well to win the ball there. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And it's Gerrard.
Gerrard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Clipped into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Ribery. Gerrard. Great vision. Deep cross. And he's taking no chances there. No, that's been intercepted. Nakamura. Gravenberg. Oh, no joy this time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And this is a quick reminder to
Your reflections then, Jim.
Well, Peter,
the noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Sorloth. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Guti. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's having a go! Scores! A princely strike!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, what a mistake! He's found some... Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. And it's Azar. Scholes gets a foot in here. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Van de Ven. Baresi. Van de Ven. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. Scholes. Looking for the run. And this is Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Surlot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Scholes! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rijkaard. Scholes. And they can counter here. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Lens are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Guti. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Eric Garcia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Scholes. And it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's in on goal. Played out to the right. There's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard tries making a foray down the right. Surlot tries a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's Asa! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He climbs up big!